Perfectly Normal Radio. It sounds a little something like this.
I don't know. Tell you the truth.
Ah! Oh my god!
Yeah. That's gonna be a good soundbite.
Welcome to Perfectly Normal Radio, and oh my lord. We don't really have the specific expertise, the celebrity status, or well-defined demographics of some other folks. But someone fucked up, taught us how to think, let us loose on the world, and we've since returned from the jungles, super funds, and movie theaters of these here United States to let you in on our findings. We've killed so much time jibber-jabbering with so many people in so many places that it seemed like the next logical step to kill all the time with all the people in all the places. So join us weekly at Person or Persons for all the stuff we didn't cut. Do you remember the 80s? Troubles with the Middle East and Russia? Amazing new technologies used to track us and model our habits so we can be denied the rich stuff and sold the garbage? A conveniently tanking economy and the constant threat of nuclear annihilation. That is, if you don't kill yourself or overdose first. Well, back in said dizzle, we didn't have time for all that minor crap. We were done with our multiplication tables, done with our summer vacation essays, and on to the case of Carmen Sandiego and her harem of bad dudes and dudettes. But that was a long time ago, and a chapter of Little Miss Sassy we thought we'd closed for good. How are we to know? Recently, we broke our promise to Sarge on his deathbed and picked up our badge, gun, and ecto-cooler again. For the last time. Again. Carmen Sandiego was going to spend the rest of her life in a 5 1/4-inch black square. And then later on PBS, I think. This time, for good. For Sarge. For the Warriors. For Captain Lou Albano, who was a saint. Most importantly, this time, it was very much for the purposes of education, criticism, and review. God help us all. Especially the United Negro College Fund, because a mind is a terrible thing to waste.
Alright, David, what you got going on there, man?
We gotta find this criminal named Carmen Sandiego.
Carmen Sandiego. From Pittsburgh?
I thought she was from St. Louis.
Flash.
National treasure stolen from Rome. The treasure has been identified as the Pope's ring. Male suspect reported at the scene of the crime. Your assignment: track down the thief from Rome to his hideout and arrest him.
Is that his, four-finger ring that says tricky on it and diamonds?
I think so. You must apprehend the thief by Sunday at 5 p.m. Good luck.
By Sunday at 5 p.m., what is it, like the end of the month? Is this like a paperwork issue here?
Yeah. Rome was once the capital of the Roman Empire, which
Nice.
encompassed most of the Western Europe.
Good fact to register. Go to the sport club. That's where the vomitorium is.
Oh shit, no! I fucked up.
Yeah, man.
Sources tell me...
Don't mumble it. It's a recording.
I'm not mumbling. Sources tell me he said he was writing a sonnet about a most...
Serene.
Serene.
A serene republic.
A reliable source told me he said he planned to have a conference with...
What kind of a ridiculous individual is that?
What the fuck? This didn't give me anything. Oh, I found him. Oh, I've henchman was on the right track. Never mind. All I know is that he said he wanted to dive in the Straits of Malacca?
Sure.
In a convertible. Alright. He's in Brazil. I'm sleeping.
Jesus, David, you sleep all day, man. Carmen Sandiego is out there
That person
stealing...
you're looking for was here, and he checked out books about venomous stonefish.
Chinese Velma. Don't fucking tell me how to live my life. Oh, hello! I hear you're looking for Carmen Sandiego. Well, I'll be damned. Shut up, bitch! I'm talking to the kids. They're looking for Carmen Sandiego. You know who the fuck Carmen Sandiego is.
Poisonous stonefish. He's in fucking Singapore.
David.
Yes.
Did you get a frequent flyer number before you started playing?
Fuck! No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
You are going to miss out on all sorts of vacation deals.
Shit!
At times when you can't go on vacation.
Up. I am sorry.
Because for some stupid ass reason, they assume that you can just stop and go on vacation whenever it's somewhat cheaper than normal.
Yep, see?
Oh man, I saw that guy in your Crime Stopper book.
My sources tell me he planned to do a field study of Gila monsters.
They stole my pompadour on St. Patrick's Day. My St. Patrick pompadour. St. Papon.
Gila monsters. Flight attendant. A suspicious person was here and he flew off in a plane with a red, green, and white flag on it. Oh, okay.
Red, green, and white?
Yeah, so it's either Hungary, Italy...
That sounds like some
Mexico.
kind of like
Mexico.
pizza delivery service.
It's gonna be Mexico.
So let's go to Mexico to get that pizza delivery service. Mexico doesn't have a flag. They have a
flag.
napkin.
They have a. Is it red, yellow?
Look at that tranny. Look at the mustache on that tranny. Look at the mustache on that tranny.
Yeah.
Hello. A suspicious person was here. He said he planned to go riding with the president.
Aren't you supposed to be looking for
the jewelry he wore looked like press X for more! Expensive.
No.
Just he that you're looking for.
Some dude that stole the Pope's ring, man. Carmen Sandiego had henchmen.
Who apparently kicks it with the president of Mexico.
Yeah.
Or I wasn't paying attention. I don't know.
Yeah, because he's in Mexico City, because the Gila monsters, and the flag was red, white, and green. The only thing they're missing...
And he was with the president of Mexico.
The only thing they didn't say is because... And also Mexico's flag is an eagle eating a snake.
So, listeners, which would you think is better? Me sitting there playing Betrayal of Krondor, listening to Yanni music, or motherfucking Stephen Curtis Chapman or DC Talk? You know, think of the song, What Would People Do If They Found Out I Was a Jesus Freak? What would people do if they found out it's true? It doesn't match up with an RPG, so fuck that shit. So, who's really more of the Yanni or DC Talk?
Well, I think that goes without saying. The one I haven't heard of. I've heard of Yanni. At least Yanni has that going for it.
Yanni's still a but
Yanni
DC
has,
Talk's like a
yeah.
1% more of a than Yanni is.
I think in this one we're going to bleep out the word and then we're going to somehow let people believe that it's whatever their least favorite racial slur is. So if they're like, they were calling Yanni a zipper, they were calling Yanni a...
No, but I would never...
You know, I use
call
too much.
Yanni...
There's too much of a go-to for...
I would never call Yanni a... He was... What was he, like a... Or no, he was from...
I assumed he was from one of those weird little European countries like Liechtenstein or Montenegro or...
I think he may have been a...
Monte
before
Carlo.
became a bad thing. Let's see where Yanni came from.
If he speaks Spanish, he speaks like gracias. Like Spanish.
Like, what kind of name is Yanni anyways? Austrian?
I think it's short for Yom Kippur.
Wow, this guy's still alive. He's 60. Greek American composer, so he's probably.
I think that in that case, I think he just has a lively nightlife. I don't know if they do that there. I think being predates being.
Spain, Mexico was the site
Before its peaceful compromise and bringing into modern times.
The advanced bloodthirsty warlike civilization of the Mayans and the Toltecs? The fuck
They
are the
were
Toltecs?
bloodthirsty so much as
The
they
Aztecs.
really liked that crops would grow.
And they really need to sacrifice as many people as they could.
80,000!
And also put very thorny vines through their dicks.
One day,
and
the high priest was on his way to work and was stuck for like 2 hours in traffic, and he was like, fuck this. New rule! For the sun to come up tomorrow, 80,000 commuters, I mean people, have to be murdered.
My sources telling me he said he wanted to set his watch
House
by
detective.
Big Ben. He rode in a convertible. Alright, well, gee, he's in England now.
So there's a detective down here in Mexico City at whatever temple you call that.
Well, he's at the bar, so you're like, I'll have one of your house whiskeys and your house detective.
He's in England. The British Isles.
He's in Mexico City, England.
Yeah, I know where he's at. I know where he's at. I don't have to fucking talk to you. He's in fucking London.
The
So the
United Kingdom is full of homosexuals, but not for long. Carmen Sandiego's gaydar machine has been mixed with a salad spinner who will spin the gay out of them.
It is a constitutional monarchy.
Hence
Its
the
ruling
term
sovereign is the
spin
queen.
the gay.
But it is actually governed by a democratically elected...
A secretly democratically elected government behind the Queen's very, very bodacious back.
Whoa, shit, an axe!
Watch out, Big Ben, it's an axe!
The only thing I
Thrown
can
by
tell
a
you
guy who's
is
obviously
to watch
a
your
butler.
step! So you gotta be... He's here. The motherfucker is here. There goes the suspect.
Get him, Bobbies! Roberto.
It's not time to play soccer.
It is in London.
You have caught up with Fast 80B.
The wall of your jail has just been delivered. Would you like to put it in your jail? To keep the jailbirds... What's going on? Carmen Sandiego's gotten away with another caper.
I had a warrant. I had a fucking warrant.
Did?
Yes.
You didn't have a warrant?
I
You
did.
arrested
No, I
that guy?
did. I did.
I'm going to tell your teacher.
No.
At school, and they're
I
gonna
had a warrant. I had a fucking warrant.
They're going to fire you from college.
Ah!
And it's going to be like, get in my office right now. Did you just goddamn fly over the goddamn world to arrest a guy with no goddamn warrant?
But I had a warrant. Alright,
If you'd have had a warrant, I'd have had a goddamn
see
fucking
the
perpetrator
TV
in
remote?
this with your thing.
Let me do it.
And this has been Perfectly Normal Radio. You can find this program, among other fun things, at personorpersons.com. Once again, that's personorpersons.com. Or look for Perfectly Normal Radio wherever you look for podcasts. The old thanks again and more are in the show annotations, so be sure and drink your Ovaltine over at personorpersons.com for stuff you might want to know about stuff we might want to tell you. Like, thanks for listening.
Think about taking my old lady to get a sex change, so they'll have to annul the marriage.